Howdy y'all, this is your boy Beastmon.
And in case you didn't hear me again,
Howdy y'all, this is your boy Beastmon. Sorry about that. Just wanted you to hear the gist of that because today I am doing mirror mode. So, let's get into it. Yahoo! And you've already seen that. Okay, so last time, I used Jin. Well, I decided for mirror mode, I'm gonna use Cindy. So, well, she has some interesting outfits. Anyway.
Alright.
And with characters, I always use the board they use in competition mode. I don't know why, it just feels more authentic. So the only thing that's different about mirror mode is, it's basically as if you're looking through a mirror. So that tower over there is on the right side instead of the left side.
Yes! What do you expect?
That was fun! You ranked second!
But as far as doing tricks, really, as far as the stadium kicker, there's nothing too different about it. And I'm not going to bother with the facts because, there's really nothing to remember except whatever I said before. You do the opposite.
That was fun! You ranked fourth! Let's go to the second stage!
And by the way, I won't be talking as much about the courses because, like I said, all that's been done is everything's been reversed. So if you practice the courses in regular mode, you just gotta remember everything's the opposite whenever you play any of these courses in mirror mode. And because I'm not discussing the courses, I could discuss about other things. So I'm going to discuss about my first time I beat competition mode, and I'm just talking about regular competition, not mirror mode. I was in 8th grade, and I remember I had the hardest time. Well, I actually got this around, let's see, I got this game like when I was about 9 or 10. So yeah, it took me like 3 years after that. I was 13 before I even beat competition mode. This is just to show how hard it was for me to beat it, because I said when I did regular competition mode that, I sucked at it as a kid. Well, actually it was my intro vid when I said that. But it took me 3 years, and I remember one day before I was going to school, I beat competition mode. So I won my reward for beating competition mode, and I go home, load up my file, and lo and behold, it's gone. Well, it's not gone, but it shows that I didn't beat competition mode. So I'm like, well, what the heck just happened? And then, yeah, it goes back to the autosave feature. You really have to use the autosave feature, because if not, you're gonna have to go back in competition mode and beat it. And like I said, you don't just go back to the last level. You actually go back to level 7. Like I said, save points are after levels 3 and 6. So if you mess up, you will end up having to go back. Let's see, there's 9 rounds of competition. So yeah, you beat Snow Ruins and you don't use the autosave. You think you're gonna have your reward, and yeah, you find out you actually have to load the competition and start round 7. And since I was so inexperienced when I was 13 at playing the game, it took me a while, and I was kind of frustrated to go back and beat the game, even if I did use that save in round 7. Well, round 6 going to round 7.
I did it!
That was fun! You ranked third!
So yeah, I was pretty pissed about that. Yeah, it's kind of hard with Cindy to do stuff because she has an alpine board. You have to adjust accordingly to your characters, not only their strengths but the board they're using too. And okay, I know I'm gonna get ready to tell you guys a whole bunch of stories. So the actually when I got Cool Borders, it wasn't the first time I played it. Actually, the first time I got the game was, well, I didn't get the game, I got the demo, and it actually had Sunset Downhill in it, and I was addicted to this. I was addicted to this course. My mom played the game. One of my mom's friend's son played the game, and he loved it too. And I think, he had an N64, so he ended up getting 1080 snowboarding. And I have played 1080 snowboarding. It's good. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely great, but it's no Cool Borders, especially because it doesn't have the annoying announcer and the hilarious things that happen. But that's how that's how much I like this game. Like my first time was even just playing the game, and my mom just randomly bought it. No, I have prehistory with this game. I actually played this in about 4 other games I own on an interactive disc that came with my PlayStation. And I remember my parents were trying to figure out what they meant by interactive, and I remember me when I was 9 years old grabbing the controller and then just playing the interactive disc. I thought it was kind of funny though that they thought like they had to do all this other stuff like fix the TV and stuff, and like the TV was already fixed and we literally could see the CD. It's just they didn't think about interacting with it. But yeah, mirror mode's not that hard. You just have to remember everything that was left before everything that was left was right, and everything that's right is left. So the first time around I said you should stay to the left. You actually have to stay to the right in mirror mode. It's not that much harder than the other mode, the regular mode of competition. But it takes a little bit of a while to figure it out, but not much if you've already figured out the courses. But yeah, playing with Cindy actually is pretty hard because of her board. With the Ice Fang, you actually can get really well. It's a risk, it's a gamble, but you actually can do really well with the Ice Fang with Cindy. If you try doing a Misty, which is like pressing 2 directional buttons, like you're doing a flip or something. She didn't that time. Like I said, it depends on the trick. But yeah, I probably would miss both times with Cindy. That'll happen a lot on courses because she has an Alpine board. But yeah, Ice Fang, the right is higher than the left, and not the other way around like it was in the regular mode. Yeah, so she missed both times, but I still beat out the 8th place person. And it kind of doesn't matter, because she has an Alpine board, and Alpine boards are very fast.
This next race features the freshest of the fresh riders around. Ready?
Okay, Bear in the Forest. Here's what's ironic about Bear in the Forest. So, I sucked in regular mode as far as Bear in the Forest when I just got Alpine board. I mean, when I just unlocked mirror mode. And the first time I actually did this in mirror mode, it actually was not that hard, which was very strange because I had a hard time in regular mode. But I guarantee you, I will mess up. Whoa! Oh my gosh, she's trying to slow down so she can knock me off. Holy crap, Nick's up here. Oh, I probably should mention that too. On certain courses, when you do bad, Nick and Gigi will be in the first couple of ranks. Usually in Sunset Downhill, if you do bad, Gigi will be in the top 4, and if you do bad in Winding River, Nick will usually do better. But sometimes Nick and Gigi can surprise you, but usually they suck. something that's also interesting is up here sometimes a character will randomly mess up. And oh my god, Nick won. After this I'm gonna start dancing. Alright, fat boy. I'm still mad at you what you did on Take It Easy, but good job. Good job. You got your first and maybe last 9. I mean, you ruined my streak early, but I can't be mad at you. Alright, you guys. This is your boy Beastamon. Later. This has been a Beastamon video.
Later, mortals.